What is going on, everyone? Talon back here, and today we are going to be going over the God of Destruction event. Now, I know this event's been out for, well, actually about a week now. The celebration started exactly a week ago. But I wanted to go over just a few things I've been seeing a lot of people talk about when it comes to this event and everything. Not to mention just testing it out myself, talking with guys like Nolar, Truth, everyone, just kind of getting my, everyone's opinions in there and everything like that. So I just want to kind of talk about this event and everything, kind of what my team ideas were when I went into this and everything. And by the way, FYI, you do not need the new UI Goku or Evolution Blue Vegeta or Royal Blue Vegeta, as Toon likes to call it. That you don't need them for this event. Now, it's hard. It is hard, and I think the biggest downside that we can start to talk about right from the get-go is the fact that you can only do it 3 times a day, and that's very limiting, unfortunately, because there could be times where you just like, okay, you find like the perfect friend, you get your team all ready to go and everything, and then all of a sudden just like nothing falls, just works the way you want it to in the very first rotation. Like, okay, it's like, oh, all my supports are there, or this one card that I have in here that's good if it's just gone past a couple of turns, but they're on the first turn, and then all of a sudden you can't even get a super attack off because the keys just orbs just all over the place, and it's like, well, crap, I literally just wasted a turn now, and you only have 2 more chances to do it and everything. Now, luckily enough, you don't need to go in and beat this event, bunches of times or anything like that, because there's no need to and everything. The one benefit to obviously completing this event is that you are going to complete the Zeno support memory item. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sure they have it down here right here, is that in order to complete it, you have to finish all of these stages. Now, currently, as of right now, there are only 4 stages, but there are 12 Gods of Destructions. So obviously more of these stages are going to be unlocked every single week. I believe the next one is, I don't actually know when the next one's going to be coming out, but regardless, over the course of this entire celebration, we're going to get all the stages unlocked to get this support memory unlocked. Now, one thing to note is that during the live stream, they did mention that there would be another way to get this Zeno support memory unlocked. We just don't know how yet. They said it would happen. That was all they said. So again, if they ever do let us know, then they'll let us know. Granted, this item it's okay. It's not like, oh my gosh, game changer, like it's just gonna win you the game every single time or anything like that, but just keep in mind that if you don't get it or you can't beat some of these stages, then you're perfectly fine. That being said, however, though, you don't need the new UI Goku and the new Vegeta to beat it. I've beaten all of these stages, funny enough, with more or less the same team. I've seen some people going with like mono teams and everything like that, which by the way can work perfectly fine. I've just gone in with a Majin Buu Saga team. That's all I've done. I've gone in with STR Vegito because luckily we haven't really had to face any AGL units aside from the Universe 2 God of Destruction, who does change her typing every single time, but it's in the same order every single time. So if you get through like her first couple of stages and you're like, okay, I know you're going to be this, I know you're going to be this next, I know you're going to be this next, it's not too hard to counter. Again, you could get screwed with some rotations though, and then she just Super Vegeta Kingdom Come, and you're just like, oh, well, thanks. I guess this is gonna happen and everything. But anyway, so I quickly want to go over the teams that I brought in to this event, and then I'm gonna probably pick the one that I feel is the quote unquote hardest to go into, and then go into from there and everything. Okay. So the very first team that I brought, I'm just gonna go in here. Obviously, I'm not gonna start it up just yet or anything. I'm just picking a random friend. This was a team that I brought. Now, you might be asking yourself, Talon, what about the team? Like, it's a Majin Buu Saga team. We get that, but why? This guy's STR. Wouldn't it just make sense to bring all AGL? And like I said before, yes, actually AGL is a very good way to do it and everything. But if maybe your AGL units aren't up to snuff, or you don't have a lot of dupes in them or anything, or maybe your Majin Buu Saga team is better, this team can do it. It actually can, because the nice thing is that obviously the LR STR Vegetos You can either keep them as Goku and Vegeta because they mitigate damage, they raise attack and defense for 1 turn on their super attack, and it works out really well. They can pretty much block everything. Don't let them get hit before they get the super attack off, but for the most part, they're actually pretty fine. Gohan, he really doesn't need any talking about. He's Gohan. He's a one-man army. He does actually really well and everything. Side note on the LRs though, if there are good rotations that you get sometimes, it actually might benefit you sometimes to transform one of them, and the only reason I say that is because he'll heal you and allow you to see where the super attacks are. So it actually can help out sometimes. And if you happen to have an extra, you know, set of item lying around, so let's say for example you bring Whis or something like that and you're doing really well and you're like, you know what, I want to finish him off this turn, and you know your Vegito can just get all the critical counters off and everything like that, activate Whis, have him get a super attack off, the dude's going to take no damage. So it actually doesn't work out pretty well. AGL Vegito needs no introduction. Everyone knows what he does. The free heal from the Int LR is very nice. Usually I threw those guys off rotation and that would survive until the 6th turn, give or take, and it would work out pretty well. The West Kai is pretty nice because again, she raises attack and defense greatly for the turn, and then she also guards after she gets attacked, so it works out pretty well for there. And then High School Gohan needs no introduction. He mitigates damage, he supports, he does all that fun stuff. It's pretty, you know, easy to go through and everything like that. One thing I actually did not use for the very first time when I tried this was support memory. And obviously there are different support memories and everything, but the ones I would probably recommend bringing along if maybe you have some trouble with ki or anything is to bring the Whis item, because the Whis item after the 3rd turn, or starting from the 3rd turn, will give everyone for 1 turn on your team 3 ki, which is really nice. So that's obviously very helpful. Probably one of the best ones I like right here is this Icarus. Gives all allies attack and defense up 10%. 10% might not look like a lot, but it actually does make a little bit of difference sometimes in terms of that defense and everything. The Goku event is when facing off against an extreme ally, extreme enemy, then for 1 turn, your super allies get attack plus 15%. Again, if you try and maybe get through it a lot faster and everything. Frieza is the opposite of the Goku, so obviously, you know, that's just how he is. And then the new Gohan and Piccolo one, and then is after 2 turns for their particular category, then they will get attack and defense up 10%, which you're not really going to use. For anyone asking about the Goku and Piccolo item, it's from the free-to-play event where you farm up the Roshi and Tien and the 18 and Krillin cards. So just keep that in mind right there. All right. So that's how I beat the first stage. It wasn't too terribly hard. Again, I got unlucky just on the first couple of times. I'm going to come back to the 2nd battle because that's the one I'm going to go into a little bit here in a second. 3rd battle is against the physical universe 3 God of Destruction. This guy can be annoying. He actually can be annoying because he has an AoE effect on his super attack, and he can attack at any moment. It's not like Broly back in the day where, you know, he threw the attacks and you're just like, oh, 10 damage, oh, 15, oh, 100,000 there or something like that. No. This guy will hit you hard. All right. So this is the team that I used here. Again, I'm just going to go in here. I went with basically an all STR team. I went with a kind of a transformation team combined with a Conquerors of Terror team. The reason I have Gogeta on there is because, well, A, he is a transformation unit, and I just drew him off rotation. And actually, when he turned Gogeta, he was fine because he didn't really have to worry about ki, because I just give him like 3 ki, and then boom, he covered the rest himself via his passive and everything. Tech Janemba actually does help quite a bit with this event because he guards and everything. And while he's obviously not everyone's favorite unit, and he definitely got the Team A shaft, unfortunately, he's still a very good card, actually. So, you know, he worked out pretty well. I know a lot of people don't have him or anything. There's tons of cards that you can go ahead and, you know, change them out and everything. But overall, this team worked out pretty well. Again, Cooler, Frieza, Bojack, Janemba, they don't really need any introductions. You guys know how they all work and everything. Again, you just got to get a little lucky when it comes to how they work. All right. And then going on to the final one, we're going to go into the Tech Universe 4. I almost said Super Saiyan 4 for some reason. But the God of Destruction from Universe 4. And yeah, this is the team I went with. I, again, went with a kind of a Majin Buu style team, a Majin Buu Saga style team here. But because he's Tech, I brought in 2 units. So Gotenks, LR Vegito, Trunks, because Trunks is on the Vegito's other category, which is really nice. Again, Tech Gohan needs no introduction. And then the High School Gohan, same kind of idea there. All right. So not too shabby. Not too shabby for that one. All right, then the final one is the one that I actually do like quite a bit that they've made here, is the Universe 2 God of Destruction, which will change her category, or her typing every turn. But this is, again, the team that I brought. So I went with kind of a mix of units that I knew could defend against pretty much anything for the most part. Some of them, as long as you get the super attack off. I'm looking at you, Gotenks and everything. And then also with, you know, just how she works and everything, there'll be times where she'll come in and there's STR. It's like, oh, I'm just going to throw my AGL Vegito there or something. Or, oh, hey, it's ints. Now I can know physical in there and everything. So working with the Rainbow team worked out pretty well there and everything. So with that being said, I'm going to see if I can get a little lucky here. And let's see. I think I want to go with this. And we're going to see how well this works out. Now, the friend was 2 dupes, I believe. Yeah, the friend's 2 dupes. Link levels looking pretty good. All right, I'll take it. So let's go in and just see how well this works. All right. Again, so this isn't actually too terrible. I forget. Yeah. Let's see. AGL is her first one. So that's pretty nice. I really hope my cable did not just get pushed out there or anything, because sometimes it does. All right. It's not too terrible, but just because I can, I'm going to activate Whis just to be careful. Try to just kind of get stuff set up here. We'll obviously go with that. Giving Gohan a super attack doesn't really matter here anymore, because even though this is very similar to how something like Super Battle Road works and everything, these guys cannot be stunned, they cannot be sealed, they cannot have their attack lowered, defense lowered, none of that stuff. So you really need a lot of units that are going to, well, there's a super attack already, so I'm glad I activated the Whis. Still doing that much damage. All right, I actually would have liked it if you attacked these guys, because they would mitigate damage. They're going to raise their attack and defense here, potentially multiple times. But again, it is what it is. And again, we'll have to ignore how much damage they're actually really doing to her, because she's AGL. So unless you get a critical, not going to do much. By the way, guys, let me know your thoughts down below when it comes to this event. What are your thoughts on it and everything? I know a lot of people like it. A lot of people don't like it. So, I don't know. Curious to see what you guys say. Gohan will be around on the 3rd rotation. So, again, AGL was the very first one. Now we're going into tech. So, let's see what we can do here. Okay, so we already got the item activated already for the 1 turn. Let's go ahead and just throw AGL off rotation for now. And I'm trying to think here. I think I'll go with that, because you're still going to mitigate some damage and everything. Is that gonna be an ultra super? No, it's only a normal super attack for you. All right, whatever. We'll keep it actually. So why don't we just go with that? And we'll go with that for right now. We still have Whis activated, so I'm not too worried. Obviously, he can mitigate damage at least here. Dude, give me all those critical counters you want, Vegito. Especially after you get like, I don't know if I'm gonna be greedy here. 3 super attacks. Come on, 3 super attacks. Right off the bat, let's go. Yeah, they're my double. They're my double. Come on. Come on. You know you want to give me a 3rd one, Vegito. You know you want to. Okay. Okay. A normal. Come on. Another super attack. Okay, fine. 2 super attacks. He ain't taking nothing. He's taking nothing right now. Still gonna be worried about Vegito on the end there. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. All right. These guys, if you want to get some criticals, come on, man. You got to get some criticals in here. I was actually surprised my Vegito was not getting any criticals off. And I was kind of shocked about that, because if you guys haven't seen my summon video, I guess go check it up in the top right corner. Vegito kind of liked me on the banner that's not his. So it is official though. Super Vegito, I think, likes me better than Vegito Blue. If you guys know my Vegito Blue unfortunate luck, as it was when it came to Vegito Blue being around, Super Vegito has not been that way. So all right, so now she is going to go into the end. So it's basically the reverse of the color wheel that we're known for, that that we've seen in this game since its beginning. So with Gotenks transforming, this is actually really nice. An int there. Okay, so still a little nervous. God, this is not really the way I wanted to work out right now. All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I am going, let's see, hang on. I gotta think for a second. So next turn is gonna be STR, which means physical Vegito Blue is not gonna be working out too well for us. And then the following turn is going to be, oh no, sorry, it's gonna be physical. Physical is gonna be next. So physical is not too bad. STR is fine, physical is fine, 2 STRs is fine. I really don't want to waste the Whis, but at the same time, I kind of have to. So maybe I'm being overcautious. Maybe I'm making a stupid move here, but you know what? Sometimes it just works out for you. That's enough right there for a super attack. Okay. I want Gohan to start getting some more attacks off and everything. Is that going to bring down enough orbs for him to get a super attack off, though? I really hope it is. Oh, great. That's not what I wanted. Well, all right. We're going to set up for next turn. I really hope Gotenks can get an additional super attack off here. He's rainbowed. He's got the additionals in him. So I want to see it, man. And again, the reason I was a little bit more cautious about Gohan not really taking hits from her is because A, it could have been a super attack. And even though he's guarding, he hasn't had a chance to really get any attacks off or anything. So I was really hoping that would have been an additional super attack. All right, Vegito's gonna be completely fine. Again, mitigates damage. I just call him Vegito. I know it's Goku and Vegeta, but you guys get the idea, right? All right, double attacks. We'll take those. We'll take those around here. Can you make it a critical? You know you want to. Come on, Jeets. No. Okay, fine. All right, okay, that's fine. At least we know Gotenks is gonna get super attacked, but actually, we actually might potentially be a good idea to transform one of my Vegetos. I don't know. We'll see how. You're still taking double-digit damage. I'll take that. All right. All right. So now, oh no, she went STR. I thought she was gonna go physical. Okay, never mind. I guess then it's physical. So it's almost the reverse of the color wheel, but one off, I guess. Whatever. It is what it is. I am gonna go. As much as I really want to see where the super attack would go, I'm gonna do this. I'm not too actually worried about physical Vegito Blue because, again, he has the Whis. He mitigates some damage. He's going to get... Okay, now he's going to greatly raise his attack and defense for the one turn with the super attack. So, especially if you want to get some doubles here, man, that would be amazing. Double super attacks. Come on. Come on. You know you want to. Nope. Okay. Well, at least you got one, right? You got one. I still have dodge. I swear I got rid of that dodge all the way back from when you were not able to really mitigate anything. So, all right. This rotation will be completely fine. The physical's next turn. So I'm hoping all the physical attacks are in one slot. You know what I'm saying? Really, really nice. We're actually doing pretty decent. Plus, not to mention, we still have both of our Vegetos to give heals off if we need to. So it's not like we're not really taking, it's not too bad. It's with some extra additionals, some crits and everything like that. But again, it is what it is. Gohan's fine. Again, he's more heater support. The fact that he mitigates damage as well, which is really, really nice. Okay, so here's the physical. Okay, so, wow. Yeah, see, both of you can do that. You know what? He deals me next turn, which means we don't have to make... We'll still have the mitigation on the other one. You know what? I am going to transform him because two things. One, I want to see what the super attacks are going to be for right now and potentially get a lot of critical counters in here, which would be really, really nice. And not to let AGL get supered and obliterated and everything, essentially, right? And then number two is to get a nice little bit of a heal, obviously. And I guess a third bonus would be just because I want to see it. I like seeing Super Vegeta. What can I say? So there is a super attack in here. However, it's not until there. So, you know what? I honestly think we'll be fine. I want to see. You know what? Just for the culture, let's see how much damage he takes from a super attack after he gets hit. So we're going to go with that. And then Gohan, I can give you that right there. So, all right. Yep, 19k is totally fine against type advantage. But again, keep in mind, if all of these are going to be critical counters, or most of them are, that's a lot of health gone on this. So I don't mind taking a super attack. I really don't, especially because it's going to be after getting the super attack off. Oh, you know what? Hey, 2 million for a critical. I'll take it, right? All right, here we go. Come on. You know you also want to give me an additional super, right? Okay, give us the Kamehameha that you never actually did. But hey, I guess it is what it is. I mean, I'll take that. Wrong additional, unfortunately, but it is. Okay, so he's raised his attack and defense for the one turn, which is awesome. I mean, most damage from a super attack, I'm going to predict 200, maybe, but we're going to survive that. We really will. Look at all that damage. Look at all that health is just gone now. There's a critical. All right, there's your super attack. All right. It's not a variant effect one. Okay, 151. Yeah, so I was perfectly within. Yeah, perfectly fine. Perfectly okay. All right, if you want to get some criticals, you can, Vegito, but you don't really do much, unfortunately. Can you get... There we go. All right, so now, see, we're down to the last life bar now. We are down to the last life bar. Gohan will take no damage because he's obviously greatly raising his attack and defense. He's stacking it and everything. He guards, all that fun stuff, right? Dude, Gohan just might finish it up. Oh... I always forget about that. I always forget that they randomly get dodges in with them. I always forget about that. All right. You know what? This is more just to be on the safe. Oh, there's a super attack. You know what? I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be fine. Get a little extra healing in here. And then we'll go with that. I swear to God, if we die from this, I'm going to be like, no, Vegito, come on. Come on, boy. And just Dude. Oh, come on. Did this really just, no. I got greedy. Oh, I got greedy on that one, boys. Damn. That just happened. I don't think anything really would have worked though, because I didn't have any items. It was a difference between our critical and just RNG just wasn't with me, unfortunately. If he got an additional super and it had been a critical, would have won. Gone game. It would have been done. It's unfortunate right there. So, there it is what it is. So, anyway, guys, that's going to be it for the video, though. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. As always, leave a like if you like the video. Subscribe if you happen to be new. And let me know your teams that you've used to defeat these guys. So, anyway, that's me for the video for now, though. Until next time, everyone. I'll see you all in the next one. Johnny.